This is lesson 3 for Scratch programming. And last lesson we talked about how to create a conversation in a story mode, and this is what we have done with a cat and a dog with conversations. So now we are going to add a backdrop to this story. Before that, I need to add some motion. I want to make it more lively and more interesting. I make the cat to move from outside of the scene to the scene. So it means going into the scene. We just set the cat starting position to x equal to this position. This is the outside position, and repeat. Keep repeating, moving forward for 5 steps and repeating for 35 times before he say hi doggy. And doggy remain static in this case. It's just cat will be moving into the scene. And now I'm going to demonstrate for a while. Let's go to the Scratch programming site. And here, the dog is over here, and the cat will be moving from here, this side. From here, from outside of the scene, move inside the scene. When I click the flag button, and this I'm gonna put something between here. So set the position to here, negative 273, and y is equal to negative 42. And repeat 35 times to move forward, so it makes it like moving into the scene. Now I'm going to see, this is 5 steps before say hi doggy. So the end result will be like this: cat moving inside and say hi catty. Now the thing is, I want to make it like really the cat is moving inside. Now it's like the cat is sliding into the scene. I don't want that. I want to make a motion for it. So now I want to introduce the parallel motion. So we make it like parallel programming. We set these two together so it will execute together, meaning that it will move at the same time. This is motion and this is the animation, and the leg will move at the same time. How do we do it? Here's the costume. You can see in a traditional way, when we want to draw an animation, we need to draw it in a paper by paper, then flip through it to make it like an animation. And this is how we get it done. So the cat will be like walking into the scene instead of sliding into the scene. Here we got the things. This is the motion. I will add a comment. This is going to be motion. What I mean by motion is the movement of the character, or you can say the movement of the object. So the motion is like this, but the animation, I'll put it like this. Animation is to make the cat is like moving its body. So now I'm going to create another thing. I'll make it simple, so it will become like this is the first step when he say the first words, and moving downward for the next conversation. And now I'm going to switch the look. Okay, so how it's done is like this. It will be switching the costume to costume 1 first. The first thing I want the cat to show is this costume. So exactly like this. So I will choose the programming block from the looks here, and I going to switch the costume to costume 1. This is the costume 1. The costume 2 is the leg will be bending. This is like walking, in the middle of walking. So when I start, he will switch to costume 1. Okay, now I want to make it an animation. And inside we put the next costume. Okay, now we want to make it an animation. We select the repeat, and we keep repeating the next costume. So meaning that the loop will be going from the first to the second. After that, going to the next means going to the first, then second, repeating the function like this. So it makes the cat like moving itself. I'm going to switch it to next costume, and it will be very fast. So if I put 30, you can see the leg moving so fast. I don't want it to be so fast. Then I will make an interval between switching the costume. So it will be like that. So this is what we want to do. And now, because when the cat reached the position, the leg is still moving, so this need to be lesser. So when it moves to the specific location, it will stop. And I want to make sure the end, it will stay like this. Yeah, exactly now it's staying like this. If you didn't make this one and you make it like odd number, it will become like this, end like this. So I just make sure, no matter how I switch the repeat function, and it will be like this. Okay, this is my thing. And I forgot to add the backdrop. Backdrop, we just choose let's see, what do we have? Choose castle tree, or maybe the hall. Hall is better. The hall is better, and this one I delete. I just want this background, and the story will go on like this. Let's go back to the cat. Yes, moving into the scene, then say hello to the dog and follow its conversation after that. Okay, this is a conversation between a dog and a cat. So the cat will say hi doggy and hi catty. And the last sentence is cat will say sure let's go, means they are going to leave the scene. So after the last sentence means sure let's go, we'll make both of them go to the right and disappear from the screen. And this is to set up a story like after the conversation it will change scene to other place. And we need to learn how to create the scene and make the transition of the scene. Here's the dog. I'll just make the costume. One is facing to the left and another one is facing to the right. So both of them is the walking animation. So I just keep it like this. This is the left side and animation for the left and animation for the right. Because later the dog is moving to the right side to move out from the scene, and the cat will follow the dog. So the second one is when he received this sure let's go. Yeah, let's go back to there. When receive the last sentence, the cat is going to say the last sentence followed by moving out from the scene. After saying last sentence, the cat will broadcast a thing to make sure the dog know when to leave the scene. So I just put a new message, say leave the screen. Okay, I just say screen over here. And when the dog receive this message, leave the screen, now the dog need to flip itself. I'm gonna make the costume like this. This one I don't need. I just want to duplicate this, move it down, and duplicate this, move it down. So these two, I want to flip it to the right. So I'll name it like dog left 1 and dog left 2, and this will be right 1 and right 2. Yeah, there we go. So the first thing I want to make it, when we click the flag button, he will start from facing to the left. I don't want it to face like at the right side because the cat is going to have a conversation with the dog. So let's get it done. Okay, so when the dog receives the leave the screen signal, he will change the costume to the right side, or the first right. Then he will leave the screen. Okay, so when leaving the screen, we got two things to do. One is motion, the whole body of the dog leaving the screen, and another one is the animation part, is the dog moving with its leg. So now this one, we will do same thing but differently, because in cat costume it just have right. So for the next costume it will be like this, and the next costume will go back to here. So the cat will just repeat the animation from these costumes only. But dog is different because dog, all of the costumes include the left side and the right side. So we are going to make it to switch between these two only. So how do we do that? We just repeat switching the costume to right 2, then wait for 0.1 second, and you drag another, switching back to the right 1, and wait for another second. I just put 0.1 second for the interval. Here he will be switching from right 1 to right 2. Keep switching until for 10 times. And here we are going to do some motion. Okay, let's set the starting position from here first. Just put here, when starting, the dog is always starting from this position and facing left. Now we can do something. We want to make it repeatedly move to the right. So if you want to move to the right, this should be positive. If you want to move to the left, this should be negative. So this is 40 times for 5 steps. And here is good. Okay, here just repeat for 5 times. Okay, remember one thing. After the dog left the scene, he will have something left, like the tail left here. So we want it to be disappear from the scene. We will make it hide. Okay, and cat also same. Now we are going to program it. After the cat send a signal and ask the dog to leave the screen, he will also do the same. So let's copy this one. It should happen. Okay, no need. We just create one more. When receive, he send a signal to himself. When receive this, okay, one is for motion, one is for animation. And the motion is going to be repeat for how many times? So it will leave the scene. And same thing from here. This one we can just duplicate to make it simple because we just want the animation. And maybe here we will need to change because here got the longer distance than here. So let's go back to here. This is what I programmed and what I'm done. It's 80 times. You can do some calculation to calculate how many times you will need to repeat, or you can do testing one by one. If the position is too far away, you can increase the repeat times. And here we just 15 times. Okay, will do. And now remember, after leaving the scene, the cat will be here and we are going to hide and make the tail disappear from the scene. And we are going to show how. And followed by that, starting position we already set for this, but you need to add a show because if you play, it will move like expectation. But the problem is, after both of them leaving the screen, they will hide themselves. So this is the result. Dog and cat already disappear from the screen. And now when you click start, because they are still hiding, because from last action they are hiding themselves from the scene. So when starting point, you need to make your sprite show at the start. Let's put here. Anyway, you can put here or here. And dog also. Just make sure you got show itself from the start. So when you press go, it will start from here. And that's the story we make. And actually you can program your backdrop by clicking this stage, like what we add the backdrop. And let's add some programming here. So you can see here is the backdrop and you can program by when click start, you can add some sound. Okay, you can play this sound or you can choose start sound. And where do we add the sound? This is the one of the effect. You can record yourself or you can go to the sound tab over here and add the background music. Let's add something about loop and bossa nova, for example. Let's add this. And we are going to choose this one to bossa nova and start. Then you have some music. There's a background music. And this is how we get it done to make our story interesting. And after you're done, you can now click go to watch your story. So you can see your dog and cat having a conversation. After that, both of them will leave the screen. Okay, so now it's the assignment for you. You're going to add some motions to the cat and dog, like for the previous story, or you can make your own. You just make the cat walking from outside to the scene, and after the conversation ends, both of them need to leave the screen together. And remember to hide them at the end and show them from the start. And last, you can make your own background music, or you can download it from YouTube or from any music website. Then add the sound effect to the story and make it more interesting. Leave your comment if you have any questions. If you'd like to learn more about Scratch programming, subscribe to our channel. We'll put more tutorial videos. Thank you and see you in the next lesson.